Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you both. Chief Tidwell, as you know, the White Mountain stewardship contract is the first large-scale 10-year contract. It expires this year. While there's always room for improvement, the contract is considered by many to be a success and an example for future contracts. In response, actually, to the contract, we've seen about $130 million of investment in the area of revitalization of the timber industry, desperately needed after a couple of decades of neglect, certainly. We hope that the FORFRI program, the Forest Initiative, will foster continued restoration. But that may take a while to get going in a big way. We're concerned there that we'll lose a lot of the investment that has been made. Once you do, as you know, it takes a long time to ramp back up. It seems to me that Senator Barrasso's bill which I'm happy to co-sponsor, would establish a framework for establishing forest treatments in the Apache Sitgraves National Forest, where it's just right next to where I grew up. But can you provide me some concrete examples of where the Forest Service intends to make efforts to make sure that we don't strand the investment that has already occurred in the White Mountains? What can we do to bridge that gap between the White Mountain stewardship contract and FORFRI?
Well, Senator, I'm confident that we're going to be able to move forward with FORFRI. We had some of the problems with the original contractor, but now we've been able to move past that, and so that the new company that's in place, I've met with them, and I tell you, I'm confident that they are going to be moving forward, and it will be demonstrated this year by the number of task orders that they're going to take on to be able to continue to do that work. There's no question that we have to be able to demonstrate that this is the right way to go forward, and the White Mountain stewardship has been the model, and there's just no question of the difference it's made on the ground.
Yeah, you and I have toured some of these areas, particularly after the wildfire, where the town of Alpine would not be there were it not for the stewardship contract and the thinning that has gone in the forest, community interface. But obviously, we've got to go deeper into the forest here. As you know, the Farm Bill reauthorized stewardship contracting for in perpetuity. That's a good thing. That's one of the good things about the Farm Bill, not many other good things in my view. And it did include some of the technical corrections that I've been working on with the Forest Service and BLM. But we didn't get done some of the cancellation ceiling requirements or regulations that would give some more flexibility to the Forest Service in entering into these public-private partnerships. Can you commit to work with us on that in the areas where it's problematic to have these contracts? I know that Forest Service is concerned with the cancellation ceiling and how we deal with it, but can we work together on this issue to make sure that we can move forward more quickly?
Yes, Senator, I will make that commitment, and I need to also thank you for your leadership on the stewardship contracting. Your amendments, the changes to that, not only is it now permanent, but it's better. And with the changes, it does address some of the concerns that our communities had and some of the industry had over that. So it's going to actually be a better authority for us as we move forward. Well,
I thank you, and I thank you for working with us on this. I know of your concern personally for the forests in Arizona, and we hope to be able to move forward quickly. We've lost too much already, and I appreciate your work on this. Thank you.